Okay, roll for initiative. I win!
Oh. What's up, everyone? Welcome to a very special tabletop edition of the OC Game Review.
We're your hosts, Deva and Bones, and we're here with your Orange County gaming update. You got punked.
Look, guys, I love video games. I probably wouldn't be here if I didn't, but I've got a collection of board games, too, that I love playing just as much.
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity, Settlers of Catan, D&D 5th edition provide just as much, if not more, entertainment than video games.
And that's why we're bringing you into the studio of one of Orange County's tabletop game developers, Victory Point Games!
Victory Point Games!
To victory! What's up, guys? Bones here, hanging out with Alan, David, and Nathan, and we are playing Dawn of the Zed.
Third edition.
Third edition. It's beautiful.
Well, the game is designed to be completely cinematic, so if you look through things that can happen in there, it's everything you've ever seen in a
got it. Infected vermin.
graphic novel.
Just
TV
saying hello.
show. Yeah. So it's all controlled step by step, so no player ever gets lost.
Right.
No player left behind. All right.
Side, I know that your slogan is the little game company that could. Is that really just what powers you guys through?
Well, we are a little game company, but that's also a little game company. We like little games.
I see.
See, that makes us distinctive. We like games that you can get on and off the table before your wife is upset.
Playing Darkest Night, I see.
Oh yes.
This is what you played, right?
I got to play this, yes.
Yeah.
And it is awesome. So what's happening?
Well, Darkest Night, it's our #1 selling game from our #1 selling designer, Jeremy Leonard.
Hi.
All right.
We're working on the 4th expansion for Darkest Night. It's called In Tales of Old. With this expansion, we're bringing the total up to 27 playable heroes.
Holy moly.
Each with a unique deck of ability cards, so that they not only start with different abilities, but also grow and change differently over the course of the game.
It's pretty much my job, making it cool.
Right.
So who's this guy?
This guy is one of the characters from Dawn of the Zeds. His name is Flint Cole. He's a guy who starts fires and raises havoc.
Right.
Does bad things.
When I first started here, we were working in Alan's attic. And so, yeah, it was just him and I printing board games all day long from a desktop printer. So we've gone from his attic up in his office
To a building!
To a building!
We're in a building!
How about this?
So we cram a lot of gameplay into our games. Okay, they're not just out there to score a buck and then you put them on your shelf and you forget about them. Our games are there to be taken off the shelf and played over and over again. We pack them full of gameplay. We say, the gameplay's the thing. That's how you should judge games.
We got a chance to play a couple of games, and let me tell you, they are not your parents' Parcheesi board games.
We played Darkest Night Necromancer bundle, and it just might be as brutal as a tabletop game can be. You know, as a first-time player, the rulebook could be a little more streamlined. Initial setup took a little longer than most games, but it's clear there isn't a lack of content. With over a dozen characters to choose from, this game feels like a full-fledged RPG with a clear goal. But it still has multiple endgame scenarios and plenty of replayability. And along with that, the game can be played solo, so if you can't convince up to 5 of your friends to play, you don't need them. The pacing is just a bit slow, since players can't perform a move and an action in the same turn, but that balances the system as players aren't overpowered. And as far as loot, don't hope for much. Most enemies you kill won't drop anything, and sometimes they have a slight negative effect, but when you do get loot, it is powerful. This is definitely an interesting game with beautiful art. Check it out if you've got the time.
Sounds kind of fun. You want to trade games for a week?
Yes, please.
All right. So I played I Say Holmes, which takes players to 19th century London where there's mischief, madness, and plenty of foot chasing.
Ooh.
So clearer directions would have sped up the gameplay, and you'll want someone who knows it to help lead the troop. We ended up getting stuck in a loop for 10 turns, but once we got out of it, the game picked up. You can play with 3 to 8 people with high replayability, since the game is half luck and half deduction skills. While the game is about solving a case, there's no case stated before playing the game, which would have been really cool. However, the best mechanic was card swapping. Your deck changed so frequently, it was totally unpredictable. Some cards even had everyone give their entire right hand to the person on their right. If you want a game with beautiful artwork and like solving Sherlock Holmes mysteries, you should check it out. And now that I understand the game more, I'd totally play again.
Sounds intriguing.
Thank you for checking out Victory Point Games with us.
If you'd like to see more tours and keep up to date on the Orange County game industry, be sure to subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Ta-ta!